Hello everyone, welcome to Petrobarrel. Today's video we will go through the casing spool, which is the third video of the Wellhead system playlist on my YouTube channel. This is our references. We will use Central Wellhead system product catalog from Weatherford, and finally the conventional Wellhead system from SLB. Our agenda, as I said before, we will go through the components, functions, types, and finally the configurations. And this is our detailed agenda regarding the wellhead system or the conventional wellhead system. And today, inshallah, we will go through the casing spool, which is the middle part in between the casing head and the tubing head. Regarding the casing spool components, we will have double flanges, either the upper flange or the lower flange. And in each flange, we will have the ring gasket groove, at which here we will put the ring gasket to provide metal to metal seal in between, for example, the casing spool and here the tubing spool, or between the casing spool and the casing head or the bradding head. As we see here, this is the casing spool at the middle part. Here we have tubing spool, and here we have casing head or the bradding head. And also here we will have the upper bowl. This part is responsible for putting inside it the bowl protector during the drilling operation to avoid this part from damaging. In addition, to put here the test plug during the BOP testing. And finally, we will put the casing hanger here to transmit the load from the casing string to the casing hanger and from the casing hanger to the load shoulder. So this load shoulder responsible for holding or carrying the casing hanger inside this part and also carrying the casing weight. In addition to the secondary seal area, we will have here sealing area, for example, the ring gasket groove, and we will have the secondary seal area here, which is responsible for sealing efficiency or high sealing efficiency. In addition to the test port, here we will use this port for testing. We have here high efficiency or not, and we will check our connections between the casing spool and the bradding head, and this is very important, by the way. In addition to the lockdown screw in the upper flange for mechanical casing hanger retention. And let's move on the functions of the casing spool. The casing spool allows for suspending the next casing string in the well, for example, the production casing. And also it supports the blowout preventer while drilling, and it provides outlet for the fluid return, and it has flanges on both the top and bottom of the assembly. It has double flanges, unlike the casing head, which has the top flange only. And also the casing spool, it has sealing area in the bottom flange for a secondary seal between the casing annulus and the flange connection. And finally, it utilizes a test port in the bottom flange that allow for the secondary seal and the flange connection to be pressure tested. So this is the functions of the casing spool, as I said in the previous slide. But here, if you want to study from this slide, will help you a lot. Moving on, casing spool configurations, we will have two main parts, C22 or C29. Regarding the C22, it is designed for the light to intermediate casing string weight, and it has a straight bowl design, and it is available with lockdown screw in the upper flange for the mechanical casing hanger retention. And it has two flanges, top flange and bottom flange, in addition to the sealing area in the bottom flange for the secondary seal between the casing annulus and the flange connection. And finally, it incorporates with the test port in the lower flange to accommodate secondary seal testing. We have C22 flange top and bottom with a studded outlet and blank lower secondary seal area. And here we have C22 ET, at which ET referring at which lockdown screw used at this design, at which flange top and bottom with a studded outlet and blank lower secondary seal area. Moving on to the configurations, we will have sizes of the top flange. Regarding C22, we have top flange inside diameter 11 inch, 13.5 over 8 inch, 16 3 over 4 inch, working pressure 3K, 5K, 10K, 15K, bottom flange inside diameter, working pressure of the bottom flange, the outlet size at which, for example, 2 inch LPO or studded, at which LPO referring to the line pipe outlet, at which threaded, or studded, at which we will use studs instead of thread. And finally, PCL and material classes, the product specification levels uh, from 1 through 3 or from 1 to 3, and when the level of PSL increase, it's referring to the high quality of the casing spool or the bowel C22. And finally, the material classes double A, double E, double F. Double A referring to the low alloy steel, and this is used for non-corrosive environment. EE, low alloy steel, and this is used for carbon dioxide environment. And finally, FF, this is stainless steel and used with H2S environment. So this is based on C22. And based on the C29 configurations, we have the same features, but a little bit differences, at which the C29 casing spool designed for intermediate to extreme casing strength weights, but all the features at the same of C22. And finally, regarding the sizes of C29s, we will have the top flange size, working pressures, bottom flange size, and working pressure, outlet size, product specification level, and finally the material classes. The same of C22, but sometimes you will see the differences in the working pressure value or the sizes of top flange, bottom flange, but the main concept, the main information or the main data. So this is all about the casing spool video. Hoping this video useful for you. If you found this content valuable, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.